Okay guys, welcome back to our video Cubase Basics. Okay, so this time round we have to do something that's very important when it comes to your project, and that is saving. I can't stress this enough, guys. Make sure you save all the time. I know I've come a long way here and not saved so far, but I just wanted to stress you can set autosave up on Cubase, but I don't recommend using autosave. Reason being is because if you make a change in your project and you didn't really want to make that change, then it's going to be very hard to consider going back on yourself. But let's just say, for the sake of the tutorial, if you want to save, you go to File, you go Save As, you give your project a name, right? And you call it, let's say, tutorial, or let's say Jungle Project 1. Okay, so we pop that in there, Jungle Project 1, and we go to save. So in the previous video, we spoke about the colors, how to change the colors of the parts, or what this color tool is. Now, what this color tool does is it allows you to change the color of a part. So let's say you did that, whatever was highlighted, you could change a color of the part. So literally just by clicking on it, yeah? So let's say we wanted to make all of our snares yellow. So for example, right? We would then click there, and then you would basically highlight your snares. Look. You could do the same with all the foot drums. And with your foot drums, just so that you've got some sort of indication of what's going on. Again, click on that. And because we've already colored that in, okay, awesome. So what we do next is we play that back. Okay, excellent. All right, so, okay, guys, so we've labeled all of the colors. We've given them a kind of a rough color on the foot and the snare. And now let's do the same with the rest of it, which will put maybe this as, oops, no, I don't know why it does the whole thing. Hold on. Oh, because we haven't got anything selected. Duh. Right, okay, there we go. So that's selected. And make them green. Why not make that green? Let's have a really colourful looking pattern now. There you go. Right, so that's it, right? So we got that. Alright, we've got a couple more to do there. Right, so we want that. So basically that and that and that needs to be red. There we go. Okay guys, so once we've done that now, we have a little playback, have a listen. Lovely. Okay, so we've done a little pattern there. Now we're going to do cutting the beat up and going in a bit more on the edits, right? So we've laid that down, right? In fact, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, so we've laid down our beat. We've got a basic structure together. Yeah, we've got a basic structure together. Now we're just going to do the same thing again. We're going to copy over stuff now. As we zoom out, we can see every couple of segments, which is like 1 to 9, 9 to 17. We're going to loop it over. All right, so at this stage here now, we can grab this and bring this over. Let's just make sure we copied that okay. And then from here now, we can start using the VST instruments. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you've got to have all your VST instruments installed that you want to use. All your favorite VST instruments. A VST collection is quite personal depending on what people like. I've just literally got a nice demo of Artoria's Emulator 2, which I've got here. Emulator 1v5 or whatever it is. And as you can see, I've got a bit of percussion. So now I might want to add some percussion to that drum loop. Play it along. Alright, so let's start by keeping it simple. So we're going to just do a quick little 4-bar loop there. So what we're going to do here, this is what we do. So basically, let me start that off again. So I set what I'm going to play. And I'm going to press record. Okay, sorry, let me break that down. So what I just did there was I pressed record and then I played in the note, right? Now, how you press record on my keyboard, it's the star key. But you can use just this little record button down here on the transport bar. So hit that and then play in what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play it first and then I'm going to press record. Okay, so that's great. So now I double click there and I go into what you call the key grid editor. And from here, I can open it up bigger. I can zoom in. Now, have you noticed that I've played a few notes out of time? In some instances, that will make things sound good. But for the sake of this demo, we are going to keep it all tight, right? Tight means on the beat, for those you don't know, right? So we're going to hit Control All. And then we are going to press Q to quantize. Now that should bring everything on the beat. Now in theory, but then we can apply quantize here, and we can quantize until everything is on beat where we want it. And if you notice, when you zoom in now, everything is on beat. Can you see it's on the lines? Yeah, the nearest line that we played it to. Right, there's also advanced quantizing methods where you can have what you call a groove, where stuff is offline, off beat, and also mathematically structured on the beat. But for the sake of feel, listen to the difference. Nice and tight. So now we're going to copy some of that percussion. So what we've done there now is at the end of a little section, we're going to bring in a little bit of percussion. We're going to copy that over like so. And we're going to do it like so. Now at this point, when you're copying over large areas, you probably want to just put that to bar. Put the grid to bar. And it becomes well snappy to the bar then. That way you can't go wrong. Okay, so that's it for this module, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next module, we're going to show you how to spice that up a little bit more, add a few more edits to it, and we're going to go into the key editor a little bit more so you could get a bit more drifts as to what that's all about. So, guys, see you in the next video. Peace out.